In this 2-Minute Tuesday tip, we're going to be covering the set the circle technique. This throwing technique will help to ensure that you never miss a throw because the Pokemon has dodged, jumped, hovered, or attacked during your throw motion. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, trainers. My name is Oro Chris. I am your catching coach. And in this 2-Minute Tuesday tip, we're going to be covering the set the circle technique. This throwing technique makes all the difference. Set the circle technique. Concerns. I'm going to try to show you here. When I put my finger on the screen, that target circle goes from big to small, big to small. The smaller that I'm able to ensure that I get the ball thrown into that smaller, decreasing size circle, whether that's green, orange, red, whatever. The smaller that circle is, whether it be an excellent throw, a great throw, or a nice throw, regardless, the smaller the circle, the more of a bonus multiplier that I get towards catching that Pokemon. So the smaller the circle, the more likely I am to catch it. So what you want to do is you want to ensure that you've set the circle at a size that you know you'll be able to land within the target. But once I lift my finger up, as you can see, the circle disappears. What's happened behind the scenes is that that size of the circle has locked in place. We've set the circle at that size. During the editing process, I realized that there was one aspect of this technique that I had not sufficiently explained. When you put your finger on the screen, the target circle continues to go big to small, big to small. But if you noticed, as he did there, when he attacks, the circle disappears. It's because during the attack animation, that circle size cannot change. It's locked in place. And that's why when you pick up your finger from the screen, you've locked the circle in place, and if you only touch the screen during your throw animation while the Pokemon is attacking, because it can't change during that attack animation, it's going to continue to be in that locked position. Hope that helps. So now I'm just going to wait for this Pokemon to do its attack animation. The reason for that is if I was just doing the typical, this stuff that you see a lot of people doing and then throwing whenever I was ready, the Pokemon could attack at that moment and block the ball, and then I've just wasted a Pokeball or a Premier Ball for a raid. But here I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for the Pokemon to attack after I've already set the circle, and there we have it. Guaranteed every time to land that throw, because the Pokemon, once they've engaged in their attack animation for however long it may be for that particular species, you have to get the timing right. It takes a little bit of practice. You can do this with Pidgeys in your front yard. You can do this with Ho-Oh for the Throwback Challenge encounter this week. You can do it during the raid hour tomorrow for Virizion, I believe. But this technique will help to ensure that you land every throw when you need it most. Again, my name is Oro Chris. If you are interested in Pokemon Go, competitive PvP, and basically anything Pokemon related, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, happy catching.